3, 2, 1. Let's get to it. You got 5 minutes. Don't worry. All right, 3, 2, 1. My timer is starting. Your mouth should be closed. All right, I got 2 people right over here. Timer's going. You should be working. Don't worry. You got 5 minutes.
Where are they?
The gym academy. Yes. Or you should have time.
Oh, wait.
All right, you should be sitting backpack. They do not go on the floor. They go behind your chair. Backpack, if it's on the floor, go behind your chair, not on the floor. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You can finish that. You'll have plenty of time to finish that once we finish going over our lesson for today. Alright, so you can stop, you can put that in your binder, okay, you'll have time to finish that later. Alright, I want you to go ahead and get the thermal energy notes out. Go ahead and get those out, please. Is it covered in here?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to remember we do have our thermal energy quiz tomorrow, okay? Thermal energy quiz tomorrow. What have we been talking about for the past 2 weeks? What have we been talking about for the past 2 weeks? Thermal energy, okay? So that thermal energy multiple choice quiz is going to be tomorrow. Okay, if I'm going too fast, let me know and I'll slow down. Alright, so thermal energy quiz tomorrow. Today we're going to be reflecting over thermal energy. It's going to be a quick, okay? It's going to be a quick 15 minutes reflection, all right, over thermal energy. Then we're going to complete our Explore 2 from yesterday, the activity that we did. If you did not finish that, you're going to complete that, okay, the graphing part and the data as well. Okay, and once you finish that, then you're going to finish your corrections for kinetic energy quiz that we took about 2 weeks ago, okay, so you're going to finish your corrections for that. Okay, and once you finish with that, I'll put a thing up on the board, a slide up on the board to tell you what you can be doing while everyone else is working on their corrections and their activity, okay? All right. 9/11. All right, never forget. All right. We got our notes out. Back table. Here we go. Alright, so we've got our notes out. Someone tell me, what is thermal energy? What is thermal energy? Johnny, what's thermal energy?
The total energy of moving particles inside of something.
Okay, so the total energy of moving particles inside of a substance or inside of something, okay? So this could be atoms, this could be molecules, anything such as that nature, okay? You know, ice got those little particles in them that move a little bit, okay? Those are particles, okay? This table has particles. Your chairs have particles. You, in your body, you have particles. Particles are all around us, okay? Everywhere in the atmosphere, you see particles, okay? So if you didn't know that, you need to write that down. If you didn't know that particles is a part of everything, if you didn't write that in your notes the first time, this is a chance to get it right now. Yes, you're holding in particles in your hands. You got it all around in your body, okay? So if you didn't know that everything had particles, then you need to write that down in your notes, okay? Alright, so, say it again. I didn't hear it. Yes, come get it. Alright, so there were 3 main vocabulary words that I told you that I wanted you to write down. Remember, we had our vocabulary packet, but there's 3 main ones that I wanted you to specifically focus on. Someone give me one of those words, Savannah. Conduction. Okay, so we've got conduction. Can you give me the definition to conduction?
When heat moves by touching.
Okay, so when heat moves by touching. When heat moves by touching. Someone give me an example. When heat moves by touching, Gloriana.
When we did the ice cream thing, that's something we put on the heat,
Okay, yes, so the heat moves by touching, okay? So we put the ice in our hands, we did that ice experiment, we put ice in our hands so the heat, it moved, okay? But you could also call it transfer energy. You can call it transfer energy as well. But in this case, conduction. So right here it says the transfer of thermal energy that occurs in solids, liquids, and gases. So when 2 substances of different temperatures touch, okay? So we've got the pot right here. We've got our teapot, coffee pot, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we got our pot, and then we got our eye right here. We got fire coming out of it, okay? Imagine there's a little stove right there. So they got 2 different temperatures, okay? What would the temperature be for this pot, okay, before you put it on the eye? Okay, what would the temperature be before you put it on the eye, Emily?
Room temperature.
Room temperature, okay? You'll have a room temperature pot, okay? And then what would the temperature be for this eye, Edith? It'll be hot, or whatever temperature you put it on when you turn that knob, okay? Whenever you turn that knob, going from 0 to 10, or whatever numbers that it have on that stove, okay? That is conduction. So when two temperatures meet, okay, when two temperatures touch, all right, two temperatures touch. Give me another vocabulary word. There's two more, okay, Taylor?
Conductor.
Conductor. We got conductor, okay? What is conductor? Give me the definition for it.
Something that lets heat move through easily.
Something that let heat move through easily, okay? Someone give me an example of that. When heat moves through easily. Okay. Okay, what you got?
When your car gets hot from the sun, that's from the sun going through the window.
Okay, so the sun's going through the window, okay? Sun's going through the window, it's heating up everything in there. If you don't have tint on your window, okay, so that leather seat is gonna get hot. When you sit down in it, it's gonna sting your back a little bit, okay? You put it feels good. Oh, you got a different type of feeling. Ooh, you can cook an egg on the seat. It's that hot, you think it's that hot, okay? Or you put your hand on that dashboard, okay? Put your hand on that dashboard. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't, okay? It can be really hot. What you got?
Metal because it's the main conductor of heat.
Say that again.
Metal because it's the main conductor of heat.
Okay, so metal because it's the main conductor of heat. So right here it says a substance, I like that. So it says a substance that allows the flow of electrical change or transfer thermal energy through matter, okay? So in my last class, I believe we talked about this too. I believe we talked about this. So when you put a phone on a charger, okay? Put a phone on a charger. Or if you're just on your phone all day and it runs hot, okay? Something like that. Okay, something like that, then that's an example too. But when you put your phone on the charger, okay, you connect it to that outlet, okay, what happens? What happens? It's gonna charge it up. It's gonna charge it up. So where is the energy coming from? Coming from the outlet, going to your what? Going to the charger, going to the phone. So there's a whole process deal right there. There's a whole process. So you gotta get your charger. You gotta plug it in. You gotta get energy from the outlet. Outlet's bringing the energy through the charger, going through your phone to charge your phone up. Okay, so that is a conductor. Okay, that's a conductor. Sometimes we get a little crazy, get a little silly, and we want to touch the outlet. Okay, we want to touch the outlet sometimes. Okay, what happens when you touch the outlet? You'll get shocked. Okay, why do you get shocked? Anyone else ever done that before? Ever touched the outlet? Shocked yourself? I believe all of us probably done it at least once. You never done it before? Yeah. Okay. All right, hold on. You'll have time to talk about it. All right, Arden, what you got?
One time when I was like 5 or 7, I stuck a fork in the outlet for like 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't feel good.
It felt good or it didn't feel good?
Didn't.
Oh, I bet it did. What you got?
I didn't want it from me.
My mom said this. She was a kid, her brother put a fork in the toaster.
Fork in the toaster. Was it what kind of fork? Was it a metal fork? Oh my gosh. Probably caught on fire or something. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, hold on 1 minute. Alright, so someone tell me, where does the energy come from? Well, I already gave the answer. Okay, so what happens? Why do you shock yourself? Why do you shock yourself? Khalil.
Because the energy from the outlet comes into the fork and it travels and shocks.
Okay, so there's too much energy in the outlet, okay? There's too much power in the outlet, okay? You got all those cables and connectors going through the house and everything that's lighting up, heating up the house. All that is heat, okay? Heating up the house. So everything can run smooth, lights can be on, water, all that good stuff, okay? So that is conductor. What is our other word? Last word that we've got. Go ahead.
Conviction?
Conviction, okay? So can you give me the definition for conviction?
Click.
You got any notes?
Click.
What? Go ahead, Blair.
Heat transfer caused by rising of water, less dense fluids, falling of fuel,
Okay, so heat transfer caused by the rising of hotter, less dense fluids and the falling of cooler made more dense fluids. Okay, so someone give me an example of this. Give me an example of this. Give me an example. Khalil, go ahead.
When you take a hot shower and steam.
Hey, when you take a hot shower and that water, you get up in that shower, that water hitting you, it's feeling good, you see what coming off your body?
Steam.
You see steam coming out, okay? Give me another example. Give me another example. Go ahead, Johnny.
Whenever it's really cold outside, and then you like blow and smoke.
Oh, you see fog. Okay, okay. Someone got another one? Got another one. Go ahead, Google.
When you boil water and you steam.
Okay, when you're boiling water or you're boiling tea or something like that, you see steam coming out of the teapot, okay? So where is the example of, where is the cooling coming from? So we've got the heat rising. Where's the cooling coming from? No, it's not. No, it's not.
What happened to Miss Merrill?
It's not. Johnny, go ahead.
I just have one question. What is that?
I'll let you know in a minute.
What is that?
I'll let you know.
Well, be sure to.
All right, go ahead. Example. Someone, where's the cooling coming from? Go ahead.
The air outside.
Right. So the air that's outside of this actual teapot that's on the stove. Okay. So the room temperature is coming down, air coming down, and the rising of the hot water, the steam is rising up. Okay. So we've got conduction, conviction. What was the other one? Conductor. Alright, so there's one more word. It starts with an R that I wanted you to also keep in mind as well. You didn't write this down, but it is in your vocabulary list. What is that word, McKinley? Radiation. Okay, radiation is that word. Alright, Penelope, give me the definition for radiation.
The transfer of energy by the movement. Is it movement? Over there?
Yes.
The transfer of energy by the movement of electromagnetic waves or subatomic particles.
Okay, so the transfer of energy by the movement of electromagnetic waves, okay? Alright, someone give me an example of that. Give me an example of that. Give me an example of radiation. Go ahead.
The sun,
The sun doing what? Heating up the planet, okay? Okay, how is that radiation? How is that radiation, Arlen?
Because, I think I'm just gonna say.
Okay, we'll come back to you then.
it's transferring heat to particles
Yep,
around the earth.
okay, what you got,
I
McKinley?
have a question.
What's your question?
Is it like, if a nuke drops and there's like radiation from the nuke, is that still expensive?
Yeah, because it's gonna feed off waves. It's gonna feed off waves and it's gonna knock everything down and all that. So that would be good. Okay. Okay, so the sun, hold on, give it to me. So the sun is feeding off invisible waves, okay? You can't see it, this is radiation, it's feeding off invisible waves, but you can't see it, but you can definitely do what?
Feel it.
You can definitely feel it, okay? You go outside in that summertime, you playing baseball, basketball, football, you're gonna feel that sun, okay? If there's no clouds or shade, you're gonna feel that sun, okay? And you're gonna feel it. Alright, you got all that equipment on, you're probably gonna pass out if you didn't eat nothing that day, okay? But, all in all, radiation, invisible heat, invisible waves, okay? Invisible waves. Alright, so I'm gonna give you, keep those notes, okay? Keep those notes. If you didn't write anything down, get it from your partner if they wrote something down, okay? We should have most of this stuff down from the previous time we talked about this, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna give you a couple examples, and I want you to tell me if it's conduction, conviction, conductor, or radiation, okay? Alright. Alright, so first example, a metal spoon heating up in hot soup. A metal spoon heating up in hot soup. Penelope.
Radiation.
Not radiation. Not radiation. Okay, a metal spoon heating up in hot soup. McKinley.
Conductor.
That it? Say it again.
Conductor.
Not conductor. No, not conductor. Emily, what is it?
Conduction,
It is conduction. Why is it conduction?
because the soup is hot and it's touching the spoon to make it hot.
Right, so that it's touching. Yes.
But that technically be heat transfer.
It could be heat transfer as well, but we're just gonna say conduction. We're talking about ours. It could be heat transfer. Yeah, it could be heat transfer. Okay, but don't get them confused. Though. Don't get them confused because they've got some similarities, but don't get them confused. All right. Okay, so that is conduction. Okay, so when two substances touch, all right, two substances touch. All right, now I got another one. Warm air rising, cool air sinking. What is this? Warm air rising, cool air sinking. Warm air rising, cool air sinking. I'm gonna call some different people. I want some different people. True.
Is it radiation?
Not radiation. Warm air rising, cool air sinking. Julie. Alright, so we're back. What did you say, Troops?
Radiation.
Radiation, not radiation. Okay, so warm air rising, cool air sinking. Kaden, what is it?
Is it heat transfer?
Not heat transfer. Come on, come on. Read the definition. So you got the definitions in front of you. Kyler.
Condition?
It is conviction. Conviction. Okay. Cool air rising. Warm air rising, cool air sinking. Okay. Alright. Heat transfer by invisible waves. Heat transfers by invisible waves. McKinley.
Radiation.
That is radiation. Okay. That is radiation. Alright, I got a few more. Got a few more. Okay, I believe this is our favorite one right here. Okay, a hot pan handle, okay, the handle. A hot pan handle gets warm because it touches the burner. It touches the burner to
Conductive.
say it again.
Conductive.
No, not conductive. You.
Conduction?
Conduction, okay, that is conduction. Why is it conduction?
It's convection because the hot pan is going into the metal, so creating that hot pan is creating the metal heat up along with it too.
Okay, so it's doing what? What is it doing? Starts with a T.
Transferring?
No. Well, yeah, but what is it doing? What did we say? With conduction, it have to do what? No, not transfer. Not thermal. When two substances touch, okay? When two substances touch. Conduction. If you need to, write that down, okay? Write that down. When two substances touch.
When two substances.
Alright. Metal is a good what because it heats up fast. Metal is a good what because it heats up fast, right? Conductor, okay? Conductor, it heats up fast. Okay, heats up fast. Alright, got a few more. Okay, so these words are in our vocabulary list. Okay? They're in our vocabulary list, but they're not the 3 vocabulary words that I told us that we need to write. Okay? So, the first example, heat moving from soup to the spoon. Okay? I think we have this one already. So, heat moving from the soup to the spoon. What is that one? Put it over to you.
Is it conduction?
Okay, it is conduction, but it's another one. I believe someone over here said it. Heat transfer, okay? Heat transfer. Okay, so those two are kind of similar, okay? They're similar a little bit, okay? Alright, so I got one more. This is the last one. Okay. We should know this one. Alright, so hot cocoa has more thermal energy than cold milk because its particles are moving fast. Okay? Its particles are moving fast. What have we been talking about? Gloria, thermal energy. Okay? Thermal energy. Talking about particles. Alright. If you wrote notes, okay, keep them. You can take them home, study. We got our multiple choice quiz tomorrow. Okay? Put that put it in your binder or take it out of your binder, okay? Put it in your backpack and you can take it home and study, all right? Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so I am recording because I am getting my master's right now. Okay? Getting my master's, and this is for an assignment. And I chose you guys because I knew you guys would behave better than others. Okay? Right? Okay, so that's why I choose you guys to do this with.
Thanks. Means a lot.
Alright, so we're finished with that. I've got people that have not completed their activity 2 from yesterday, okay? The graphing part, the data part, I need you to do that. Corrections for your kinetic energy quiz, I need you to finish that as well. Please, please, please turn this in today. Complete it, because I will get it back to you tomorrow. Grade it so you can take it home and show your parents what a wonderful job. Yes. Yes. All right, I've got some people talking, and I got someone trying to ask me a question. I told you to go up there. Yes. What did you miss from yesterday? So, could you tell us? All right, so the rest of us, you got things that you're doing. So if you are, well, if you're finished with the if you're finished with the Explore 2, if you're finished with the corrections, hey, you got bell work for today, you got bell work for yesterday and the day before, all the way back to Monday. If you have not finished that, you need to finish it because it is due tomorrow. Okay, even the previous bell work, if you have not finished that or completed it, and if it's in your binder, because I've seen some in the cubbies, okay, if they're in your cubby, you need to go get it, put your name on it, and turn it in. Yes, ma'am.
Should I do bell work for tomorrow?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I got you. Yes.
So what do I
Just ask them, because that's your table area. So just ask them. Yes. Okay, if you're finished with all of that, I'm gonna put a slide up on the board. You have some things that you can do.
You're way too It's still on day one. Crazy. You're way too
Okay, if you're finished with everything, then I have a list of pair of things that you can do. Well, you got time right now? Yeah, you have time.
Is that? Yes.
Don't like that stuff. No, that.
No.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, listen up really quick. So tomorrow, well today I'll have grades posted, okay? So tomorrow I'll have your name on that missing work board back there, and if it'll look just like Miss Merrill's. If your name's up there and you're concerned that you're missing something, just check it tomorrow, and I'll have all the work that we've completed from day 1 over here on this table, okay? And you can just complete it tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Hey, do you guys normally have stack time in this middle?
Because she didn't miss real good.
Okay. Y'all can see, but don't waste.
I didn't see you.